So hello guys, what's up and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, your girl barrister Neze, and this is Nezeville. In our last video, we covered the marriage that Nollywood actress Regina Daniels had with her husband, politician Ned how very highly public and performative it was, and how the reality of what truly happens behind the scenes aired online, shocking everyone to their bone marrows. A quick reminder, if you're new here, you are seeing my face for the first time, or if you've been watching us without subscribing, I know we're getting so many new viewers. Don't forget, don't get carried away. Hit the subscribe button. Give this video a big thumbs up once you come in. Put all your thoughts down in the comment section and stay glued, for we have so much more coming your way. Now, we may all have our ideologies and preferences for marriage, which we are entitled to. We may even bear and share our various opinions about the dynamics of Regina's marriage with Ned. But that still does not invalidate the fact that there is now a much bigger issue on ground. The issue of domestic violence, the allegation of domestic violence. Domestic violence is no joke. People have died and people are dying from it. So even if we choose to share our surprise as to how this marriage was portrayed vis-a-vis what indeed was happening behind closed doors, it is still good that we do not downplay the fact that somebody is and was allegedly getting assaulted. And just as I mentioned in the closing of our last video, her choices do not warrant or excuse violence to be perpetrated against her. The last video revealed Regina in a fit of emotional outburst and distress, disclosing that this alleged abuse has not only been intense but has been repeated, when she said, in her own words, "This violence is too much."
Calm down. Did anything happen to my sister? In this house. In Ned Woko's house.
No.
In Ned Woko's house, I am nothing. But in my house, I am a queen.
No, you're still as valuable. Mom, look at me. Look at me, Mom.
Baby, once again, I cannot stand the violence. It's too much. It's too much.
And then there was her brother reaffirming her stance when he said, "Beat my sister again. You beat my sister again." So the impression that this was a regular and frequent occurrence was given. And if there is any truth in that allegation, then it has to be confirmed, because no person, whether male or female, whether man or woman, should be harmed, let alone by their own spouses. So some people were really, really furious. And they were like, "Papa, why now?" Abide said that older men are more caring, more nurturing, more endearing. Why your own con different? They began trolling Ned Woko, saying that, "Sir, this small girl that you picked up and married, and now you are inflicting injury on her, you are wounding her, you are beating her until blood is coming out. Use your hand and judge the matter. Is it fair? Is it good? This lady has given you 2 sons. She gave you her youth. Oh yes, you gave her money, you gave her luxury stuff, you gave her material stuff. But you see, money is the easiest thing to give, especially when you have surplus of it. There are things that are a lot more difficult to give, such as commitment, such as loyalty. Things that money cannot buy. Age cannot be bought. Time cannot be bought. Virginity cannot be bought. Innocence can't be bought. Even the pre-baby state of mind. Don't you know that when a woman puts to bed, not just her body changes for life, her state of mind, her mental state never remains the same. These are the things that money cannot buy. And that was exactly what this girl gave you. Plenty of people showed their utter disappointment, and they channeled their fury all the way to his social media accounts, where they stormed en masse to call him out. When the online gladiators got to his page, to their utmost shock and disbelief, they found him completely unbothered. There he was in his signature white Senegalese, smiling, beaming, grinning. Pictures of he and his fifth wife, Lila, filled the internet as Debord stepped out to an event to receive a plaque recognizing him as the best performing senator of the year. What an irony. Some people almost began waylaying Lila, and they're like, hey, missus, you are here smiling and grinning from premolar to premolar as if you don't know what is happening. Your co-wife is dripping in blood, crying that this man that you are smiling with injured her and beat her up. But some others were very quick to rise up to her defense, saying, hold it right there. Because only a few years ago, if our memory does not fail us, when it was Lila's turn getting into a public squabble with this man, Regina did not show any public support or solidarity. She was smiling, posing and posting as well. So please, leave Lila alone and out of it. What are your thoughts about this? Do you think that this is not women supporting women? In the olden days, even in some Igbo communities, as a typical Igbo girl, there's some communities that when a husband lays his hand on the wife, all the women in the community, all the umadas, all the ladies will tie their wrapper tight with shokoto under, with short knicker, and go to fights. Everybody will stand against the man. Even the other wives will not be happy with their husband for what he did. That is the support we're talking about. Not when your husband is alleged to have done this kind of thing, you are there smiling and grinning. Are you of that opinion? Or are you rather, I beg, make everybody do that day. There is no fairness in this game called polygamy. Let us get your thoughts down in the comment section. So the pressure continued, urging Ned to come out and explain this. Oh, no. They were not going to let it slide. An allegation of domestic violence is no jokes. This is not a matter of you have baby mama. That one is your personal business. This one is a crime. So please come out and tell us what happened to our darling Gina. Well, it seemed as though Ned listened, because as the pressure mounted, he has now released a public statement, and he has stated his own side of the story of what led to the public altercation that has now left his marriage with the actress estranged. Let us hear what he has to say. Releasing pictures and videos of this wreckage and destruction around the house, he titled it Regina's Unprovoked Carnage and Rampage in My House and in my absence. There has been so many speculation online saying that now who don't know that the Ned, they think say Regina don't secure her future. So many people claim that Daddy Ned is a shrewd businessman. No, he doesn't come to play. He doesn't think with his heart. He thinks with his head. And a man who gets mind to pack all these plenty young girls as wife would be thinking and envisaging several possible outcomes. These rumors on the street say that this Nganga, this Shakara, this bling being depicted by Regina on social media, that most of the properties, the cars, the assets are not bought nor registered in her name. They are all in the husband's name. So this almost proves it though, indirectly, because when a married man, starts referring to the matrimonial home as my house, it passes a message. Not saying our house, our matrimonial home, or our home. When he says my house, it's very clear what that means. Let's go on. He said, Regina was not always like this. Her current battle with drugs and alcohol abuse is the root of our problem. She must continue her rehabilitation program or I fear for her life and safety. Now, she has moved to a place where she will have unrestricted access to drugs. I have other wives, and none will ever accuse me of violence. Regina is the violent one here, slapping and hitting 3 staff in the past 48 hours and destroying property, including cars and windows, for no just cause. The truth is, I have set a clear condition for her to accept rehab in Asokoro. Asokoro is a place in Abuja, the country's capital, if you're not Nigerian, or outside Nigeria, especially Jordan, where she will not have access to drugs. So, not America, or not UK, or not Canada, where drugs can still be sneaked around. He's saying in Jordan, very specific on the country where she must get rehab. A clear-headed Regina would have taken Moon to the hospital. Please, when you hear Moon, we're not talking about the solar system here. Moon is one of their child. A scene of chaos unfolded at home, orchestrated by Sammy, Regina's main drug supplier. Sammy, for the record, is Regina's brother, the one who challenged the thugs that he alleged were sent by NED to attack him and his sister. So, he's alleging Sammy, main drug supplier. Another known supplier of drugs to Regina is the tiny evil devil called Anne. Please, who is this Anne? That is the tiny little devil, because that came from the soul. That came from daddy's soul. Phew! Now look at this. Senator Ned released videos of a smashed Ferrari, and he has now said that it was Regina that smashed the cars. He even used plural. So he's alleging that she smashed more than one car. How ironic. How sadly ironic. This same Ferrari that she posed with, claiming that it is better for her to cry in a Ferrari. Posting on social media, all shades sin. Don't comment if you never cry for Ferrari before. Comment if you can afford the cloth. Now that Ferrari stayed by the side, broken, damaged and destroyed, while she sat crying on the bare floor. So sad. Secondly, the senator has hinted on the possibility of the marriage coming to a complete end. And he said that he has given his conditions, more like an ultimatum. And he has said that the only ground that marriage will continue and Regina will be let back into the house is if she accepts to undergo rehab, treatment at the rehab. Failure or refusal to do that, he will not go on with the marriage. And look at another interesting letter of that publication. You know, we pay attention to details here. He said she must continue with her rehabilitation program, not she must start. So he is saying that she has been in and out of rehab. She failed to continue. Let us not forget, let us go down memory lane, that at the time where it leaked to the public, let me not say it was rumored, let me say it leaked to the public that the estranged wife of Two-Face Adebia, Annie Macaulay, went to rehab. News also got out that Regina also went to rehab and left rehab, and that she is an addicted drug user. Remember that rumor. And remember Jaruma, the Kayamata lady, coming out to confirm that. We're going to get to that. Let us finish dissecting the statement of the senator. He also admitted that Regina has moved out of his home. He's alleging that Gina's brother is the main culprit with this drug usage, that he is the one that handles her supply, and that she is totally out of control, beating up 3 staff members within just 48 hours and even threatening to kill their private nurse. These are very serious allegations. Begin to drop your thoughts down in the comments section. About Regina leaving Senator Ned Woko's house. Remember that it has been rumored severally where an anonymous channel on Instagram came out to say that the senator was allegedly being physical with Regina and that she has packed out of his house. Regina and Senator Ned came heavy with the debunking. Can you remember? Let it not look like I'm just talking to myself. Begin to drop down in the comment section. Do you remember where the senator debunked that rumor via poetry, adopting the fashion and the style of Shakespeare? He said, rumors can't shake royalty. The gossips, hungry and sly, spinning their tails, their desperate cry. Oh my God. If you did the literature well, just as I did, you would see the rhymes at the end of the poetry. His arrest is coming, but who is he? Even they don't know. It's comedy. And Regina left. Oh, what a tale. When she's right here, steady as hail. Hey, daddy with the bars. Daddy with the words. Oh my God. Wrapped in love, in laughter's glow, rocking our babies, watching them grow. Their lies will fade, their voices dim, yet here we stand, unmoved, untrimmed. For love like ours, built on steel, doesn't break and doesn't kneel. Let's set the record straight. Still standing, still thriving, unshaken, supreme. Two beautiful sons, love's sweetest dream. No rumored child outside. That ship never sailed. Let them retire that story. Tired and still. Someone gave Daddy a Pulitzer Award. So having confirmed that Regina has packed out of his house, could there have been any truth in those earlier distilled rumor that she had packed out earlier on? Your guess is as good as mine. Now, talking about the big elephant in the room, drug use and abuse. Can we remember Jaruma? A lady called Jaruma, one of the most successful sexpreneurs in Nigeria at the time, who was selling charms and mixtures and beads and, all sorts of accessories that can make women, that can help women lock rich men down, get rich men, keep their husbands, and all sorts of weird things that millions of women jumped into, buying, robbing, fixing, applying. We women, may we not use our hand and kill ourselves one day.
Juicy, creamy,
slimy,
luxurious,
pussy. Jaruma was so successful. She made hundreds of millions of naira selling all of these sex charms.
Sex industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry. The industry is never going to die, and I've made like 760 million in 3 years.
We did a full documentary about her. I love that video. I recommend that you watch it. Very interesting. Jaruma suddenly disappeared from the scenes for 3 years. And when she came back last year, she was very open about her journey and her story. And she admitted that she had been dealing with addiction, drug use, and had to take out time to go to rehab. Recounting her journey and how she began taking drugs, she said that she was introduced into drug use by Dr. Anu, the late Dr. Anu, the cosmetic surgeon who specializes in Brazilian butt lifts and all of those tummy tucks and stuff. And Jaruma mentioned that she, Dr. Anu, and I quote her, a famous wife of a politician, were the people that used the drugs. They took the drugs together, according to Jaruma.
So then there was a billionaire's wife, and when we were chilling together and stuff like that, I know that she takes loud. That's the drug that she takes. And so when she offers me, I'm like, no, I'm good, And then she did the machine stuff, and then she blew up the balloon, and then she put it in my mouth, and she said I should just inhale. So I just got tired, and I just wanted to died. So as I was injecting myself and then I was going down and collapsing, so when the needle fell, so the blood from this big vein was gushing out.
Okay.
So when they found me, I was in a pool of my own blood and I wasn't breathing and I wasn't moving. So I wasn't mad that they told you I've gone crazy, I'm mad. No, I was dead.
Of course, she was careful not to call names, but somehow so many people suspected that this famous wife was no other person but Regina. Why that suspicion? Are there not other famous wives that married politicians? After all, Ihezue, what's the name of this girl? Michelle, the former beauty queen, also married a Nigerian politician. So why all eyes on Regina? I'll tell you what brought about that suspicion. Regina and Jaruma used to be very, very close friends. As a matter of fact, Regina was actively involved in promoting her sex charms.
Hey guys, I have been calling Queen J for about 2 months, more than 2 months, and she just picked my call and came with my parcel.
Guys, billionaire wife, oh, she paid in cash $10,000, baby. 5 million.
Yeah.
$10,000 she paid in cash.
Check out my Jarima chocolates. Just check this out. Yeah. Check it out and check out my.
Where's these? That's 1.5 million, man.
Each 500,000.
Yes. Really, sir. Thank you, sir. Sultan? Oh, I just came, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. I have been yesterday. It's fine, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Yeah.
Okay, so back to our matter. I finished my.
And Jaruma had come out boldly to social media then to say that Regina was a user of those kayamata and sex charms, and she was using it on the senator.
Really? If kayamata is not working on you, how can a little girl of 21, your whole PR, she controlled you and your whole PR to type this 5 pages? Oh man, Jaruma product is working on you. It's working. You cannot say my product is not working. If not, how did a 21-year-old girl allow this to be published on your own page with your own words?
It was a very messy situation back then, to the extent that Senator NED got Jaruma arrested. She was taken to prison, made to sign some undertaking. It was very messy. So with Jaruma having been so close to Regina and she coming out to say that she was taking drugs with a certain famous wife of a politician in Nigeria, and then Ned Woku now coming out to sort of confirm that his wife is actually addicted to drugs, people did not know what to believe anymore. Let us begin to drop our thoughts down in the comment section. Let us have this conversation down below while I proceed with the story. Reacting to Senator Ned Woko's statement, some people on social media were not buying it. They were like, oh please, we are all too familiar with this scheme, this tactic. Accuse her of drugs, kick her out, take her children from her. Rich, powerful man tactic, and we've seen it play out severally. For some other people, they didn't doubt this message so much. They were like, well, if we choose to be honest with ourselves, Regina has been actually acting out so strange, smoke oozing out of her mouth all the time, weird behavior and all of that stuff. But hey, who can blame her? It's not her fault. This girl's life was stolen from her. Her youth was taken from her. Do you think it's actually easy for an 18-year-old girl to mount a man that is old enough to be her grandfather? They know they do that kind of thing with clear eye. They believed these allegations that the senator put on his wife, but they sort of excused it. And for the last set of people, they were like, no, it is not proper exculpating Regina from some responsibility. After all, right from our great-grandparents' times, very young girls have gotten married to much older men. So did all of them have to resort to drug use? So what about the other wives? He also has other young wives. Are all of them drug addicts? Please, that does not excuse bad conduct. Now, these were the school of thoughts being spewed on social media. Let us get yours. Begin to drop down below. Whew! This is very dicey. Let us begin to get our thoughts down in the comment section. Rising up to her defense, Regina Daniels' brother fired back at the senator. He released several photographs of the actress bleeding, and he alleged that not only was the senator using his fists on her and smashing her head against the wall, he was also using his gun to hit her. There are rumors on social media saying that the senator is working on getting him arrested. We cannot confirm that yet. This chronicle is getting messier by the minute, and it is really, really unfortunate. It seems difficult what prayer to say. If to say, may God help them fix things and restore the peace in their marriage, or may God give Regina the strength and the grace to walk out of an abusive marriage. Let us get your thoughts down below, and I will keep us updated as more details unfold. So guys, yes, we have come to the end of this video. If you're new here, you're seeing my face for the first time, or if you've been watching without subscribing, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up, drop all your thoughts down in the comment section, and stay glued for we have so much more coming your way. It's me, your girl Barrister Neze, and this is Nezeville. I'll see you guys in my next one. For now, bye.